Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Morg. Welcome to my React channel. And today we are going to be reacting to the collab that SSERAFIM, ILLIT, and KATSEYE just did called Iconic by Mistake. Now, this is going to be interesting. I did not ever expect this collab to come to fruition, but it's here. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they cooked up. But before we do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're loving the vibes, as well as check out my Patreon for all things me, K-pop, and reality TV. Now, let's get into this video. All right, here we go.
Iconic by mistake. Never up duty, taking the beating. I keep on cheesing, looks so deceiving. Act like you knew me, flapping your lips, foaming. I just keep on going, too beautiful to be broken. Your imagination got me going bye-bye. That's a simulation, got me in a spike. 24/7, more like 25/8. Honestly, are you okay? Hating me, it's like all you do. Breakfast to dinner. I'll go with the bulletproof for breaking your fingers. Thank you for the comments, it's because of all your hate. I am iconic by mistake. I am iconic by mistake. I'm just trying to stay me, just a little crazy. Now I am iconic from how much you fucking hate me. Snapping like 360, the enemy in 5D. Do this for the dream, nah, just for the goal. Hey, but the bag is nice though. Hey, and I'm so grateful. Wait, I'm getting kind of spiritual. In the hell and back, don't judge me, crucible. Your imagination got me going viral. Life's a simulation, got me in a spiral. 24/7, like 25. Honestly, are you okay? Your digital footprint is looking so insane. It's like all you do, breakfast to dinner. Algorithm bulletproof for breaking your fingers. Thank you for the comments, it's because of all your hate. I am iconic by mistake.
Okay. This is so fascinating because it's 3 different groups in one. And honestly, I thought it was smart that they separated it by group. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a full-blown like mix and match, like all of them together, or if it was going to be like parts of SSERAFIM here and over there, and then like parts of KATSEYE here, parts of ILLIT over here. So this was very interesting. Okay, so let's start at the top. We get this intro with the cop coming in, and I love this. Like, I love that it's following SSERAFIM. The fact that it's kind of giving like these women that are on the run. Obviously, they're in a high-speed chase. I love that like her nose is literally bleeding. Looks like there's like blood on her side. Like, they just look like they've low-key been through it, but they still look like baddies, period. And I love how she's like on a mission. Now, what's cool, and this is what I just realized, is this tooth. This tooth as like the shift stick. We see the tooth throughout throughout the music video. So very interesting little puzzle piece there, or a little Easter egg, I guess, as they could say. Now, one thing that's nice is like the second they hit the brakes and slam on the dashboard, that's when the beat comes in. That's when they're dancing. I think like the beat is all right. Like it's not too bad. You know what I mean? Like it's something catchy. It's easy. You know what I mean? I think it's cute. Like here, it's the one thing that I enjoy is like the beat's going, they're dancing. Like they don't give a single shit about the cop behind them. They're like, okay, whatever. Like we're like, it's kind of giving, you guys ever watch Taxi? So good. So, in Taxi, there's like this subplot of these badass women that are robbers and like get pulled over by a cop, and like they open to a briefcase full of thongs and underwear, and they were gorgeous. I'm pretty sure one of them was Giselle, one of the Victoria's Secret models. And anyway, this is just kind of what it reminds me of just them being like just these badass girls, gorgeous. They're not literally giving a single shit about being chased by a cop. Now, I think what's interesting, and I love this line, thank you for the comments. It's because of all your hate. I'm iconic by mistake. Like, I think that is like just such like a cool little line there. And then we get our first look at ILLIT, and I love ILLIT's outfits here. Like these chunky heels with like the high white socks. It's such a look with like the plaid. It's super cute. I love the layering that they've done. Like they have like bras over top the t-shirts, you know, like this long skirt. I loved this. I also enjoyed that it's like in the back of this like car. So it kind of illuminates. We see some of like the silhouettes in the back. The lighting is really nice. So I thought that was a nice little touch to introduce them. And even like the little blowing the kiss, right? So they're blowing the kiss. Now this part had me shook. Went off to just straight into an accident. And I love this moment here where you can see her just like kind of like closing her eyes. But we get this moment right before, like, talk about a face card, baby. But we get this like fading. It looks like it's spinning. So it's giving like the car is spinning. And what's interesting about this, we hear like the flies, because as if you were laying there, that's what you'd hear. And then we see 3 of SSERAFIM, the girls that were in the car, stepping over, like looking down. I love this view. This view is incredible. I'm loving like that it's like blonde, red, blonde. It's a nice little sandwich there. I think it looks great. The all black, even like the color of the skylight is like really nice. I loved that. And then it comes to this Canon picture, which I think is so cool because it's kind of like, oh, let's take a picture. Like they're so unbothered, like whatever they're looking at doesn't bother them. Straight into this. I love the fact that it comes to engrave it. She's literally on a grave. Look at like the leg extension. The heels are perfect. I love this little peekaboo in the side. She looks incredible. The nails, everything, hair, everything's perfect. Oh, this was incredible. Even when she like presses down, it transfers to this. This was also really, really interesting, right? She's like leaning over, she throws the rose away, and then come heal it where it hurts, and she gives a kiss to the stone. Mind you, there's this bright light, and I think that was like a nice little transition to go straight to here. So I loved this. Even like the swinging of the shovel to have it be a transition. That's so nice. Now, this is one of my favorite parts creatively. It's so good. They're going to say 24/7. She's going to have a 2, a 4, and she's going to hold up another 2, but you're going to see her in the front having her palm facing up because it's 5, not equals 7. It's brilliant. Watch this. Brilliant. 24/7. So you see how the 2 and then 7. So good. It's literally so good. And I loved this part too, pushing to where it falls down into a transition for ILLIT. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the outfits here when I get them closer. Like, I think in the car, it looks much better because the lighting, but I'm not a biggest fan of this one. I do enjoy like the plaid. It's more so this center outfit that I think that they could have made slightly flattering, however, or more flattering, if you will. However, I do think that they all go very well together, and I think that they make a statement with their outfit choice. It's just not my favorite of the groups. Now, this was really fun too, because it's kind of like they're like rebellious. They're running through this cop station, because that was kind of like what looked to be like where they would take their it was giving like a stage, but I'm not exactly sure where it was phrased. But I just love how it's like running through, being rebellious, throwing things around. And I love how they're dancing up here. That was really great. Even here, you don't really realize at first that she's there with the cop outfit. She looks so great. And then we get the tooth. Okay. And this was really nice how we see just like little things. I love how it's bedazzled. Now this was cute. I loved this. Like she looks concerned. I love how she's like kind of like straddling her. These shoes with the knee-high socks is iconic. I love those together. This huge belt on the skirt is also super cute. Now this was giving me like I've had my wisdom teeth pulled. I've had braces. I've had a lot of like just all that, and it just like makes me be like, ugh. So what's interesting is like it's like this is like so cutesy, right? Like the little hair things, like the layering. I don't like, it's like the more I look at it, the more I like it. I think it's just that one outfit that I wish that they would have given her a little bit more structure in her outfit to just give her more of a frame. I did enjoy how like the helium comes out and then they're like talking as if they're singing through the helium. Now this was interesting. There's a tooth there. Now they have a gold tooth, right? SSERAFIM had the silver tooth in the car. Now I did enjoy this transition where it came from the mouth, right? It says iconic, nosebleed here. Now we're here with KATSEYE, right? And get a little dance segment. I will say their outfits are cute here. I love the short skirts. I love like that we have like some side exposure. We have some tummy exposure, some legs, some like fishnets, all that stuff. I really do love the outfits here. It's very KATSEYE, very, very KATSEYE. Now, what's interesting is cleanliness is next to godliness, is what they say. Now, what's interesting here too is the cop is the one who's being rebellious. You know what I mean? So he cuts it and then it hits her. Now we get this little transition where they kind of go into this like cornfield of some kind. I love how it's like, this is iconic. Like I love that conversation between the cops. And I think it's really cool how we're seeing all the pictures from the music videos. SSERAFIM, you know, is like here. We have ILLIT up here. We have KATSEYE down here. I liked that. Now this one's nice. 1/900 mistake. You know what I mean? Now that's iconic. I think it's really fun. Like KATSEYE price, featured price. Like it's like a little infomercial, if you will. Till death do we part. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Like this is just really cool little moment there. Now there's a tooth again, right? Showing up with KATSEYE. Now let's talk about these outfits. I really do love the embellishments that they use. I love this bralette. She looks incredible. Hair looks good. Like they just look great. Now this was interesting how she pulls it, makes her fall on the ground. Again, the blood is coming out of her nose. Now this was cool. The second she throws it, it goes into the socket, and this is what would happen. So I think that's kind of cool. Like anything that's like, you know, you don't put that kind of stuff in the sockets, by the way. Let me get here. I love that little moment where it's like, let's see, can I get it? Right. Oh, I kind of missed it, but you guys get what I'm saying. Or it does like a little skeleton peek. She's holding on for dear life. I think it's really fun too, how like when it explodes, they get popcorn. Like that was just kind of funny. I loved that. And so as she's flying, it's kind of giving chaos. They're going on. I really love the fact that they're really embracing what this part of the scene is supposed to be. And it's cool how it freezes and it gives her a little moment here. And then as she throws it, it blows up. We get a dance segment. I love good dance segments, and I think it's great that we get all of the girls. We get KATSEYE first. Now we're here with SSERAFIM, and then we're gonna get into ILLIT. And I think it's great that ILLIT also did outfit changes. I love these outfits, the jorts, the baggy pants, the short shorts. Like this is all great. They all look so good, even from the start of SSERAFIM. Like to me, all these outfits look like they could all be together and all look in unison. So I think it's nice that they kind of complemented each other and it kind of like brought a nice little collab together. So I really enjoyed that. Even that part where it does this part, like that, it's so good. And even at the very end, we see them just eating marshmallows together, just kind of bonding. I think it's super cute. I really loved that. And mind you, we're hearing the sirens going on, and then we get this gorgeous, like, oh, face cards are insane. Anyway, I actually liked this. I think it was cool. I think the breakdown made me love it even more. I think off first glance, like watching it, I was like, okay, like it's not too bad. It was all right. And then going through it, I was like, okay, I can appreciate it a little bit more. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Would love to know your guys' comments. And yeah, I'll see you for another video. Bye.